European tourists are increasingly choosing this tiny nation in Western Africa as a beach vacation destination. There's no time difference, the flight is not too long, and housing is fairly inexpensive. The Banjul River Island National Park is a great place to see animals. Can you guys guess the name of this place? This is another one of the best touring spots. It is none other than Gambia. Welcome to Top 10 Places. In today's video we will see a list of the top 10 places to visit in the Gambia. This video is going to be super thrilling for all of those people who love to explore. This video will also help you with the best tourist spots in Gambia. So before we get into the video, please subscribe to our channel for more such interesting information. With that said, let's check out place number 10. Sarekunda. The Gambia's main urban area is Sarekunda. It's 13 kilometers southwest of the country's capital, Banjul, and is near the Atlantic coast. It's made up of 9 villages that have combined to form a larger metropolitan area. Sarekunda, named after its founder, Sayobe, meaning House of the Saya family. The Mandinka people of Sabiji presumed that Sayobe and his brother Masamba Koki Yobi, or Diop, relatives of Lat Dior, king of Kayor and Baul, and the Yobe family in general were citizens of the Wolof ethnic group. Mandinka's version of the term Serere, which refers to the Sera people, is Sarekunda. The Sarekunda market structure is filled with a maze-like arrangement of shops, marketplaces, and restaurants. Small alleyways inside the main building serve to separate the stands. The national sport of the Senegambia area is wrestling. In the local wrestling stadiums, such as the Sarekunda West Mini Stadium or the National Stadium of Bakau, matches typically occur on Saturdays and Sundays. Number 9. Banjul. The capital and 4th largest city of the Gambia is Banjul, formerly known as the City of Banjul. It's the administrative hub of the same name, and with an estimated 400,000 people living there, it is both the Gambia's most populated and largest metropolitan area. The Gambia River empties into the Atlantic Ocean at Banjul, which is on St. Mary's Island, which is also known as Banjul Island. Bridges connect the river to the remainder of the greater Banjul area and the mainland to the west. On the opposite side of the river, ferries connect Banjul to the mainland. The climate in Banjul is warm all year long. The city has 2 distinct seasons, a long dry season from November to May and a brief wet season for the remaining 5 months. However, Banjul typically has a lot of rain over those 5 months. The wettest month by far is August, with 350 milliliters or 14 inches of rain on average. Number 8. River Gambia National Park. The Central River Division's Niamina East District is home to the River Gambia National Park, which opened up its doors in 1978. It's located on the Gambia River's left bank. 1 main island and 4 smaller islands make up the 1,450-acre Baboon Islands archipelago, which is part of the park. The public cannot enter the national park, however. Nyasang Forest Park is close to the River Gambia National Park. The areas are shown in a single region on some maps. The Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Effort, or CRP, headed by Stella Marsden, has been conducting a chimpanzee reintroduction project in River Gambia National Park since 1979. In the park, chimpanzees seized from the black market for exotic animals are released back into the wild. For her efforts, Marsden was named an Officer of the Order of the British Empire. The primates were reared in the Abuko Nature Reserve before 1979. On the 3 major river islands, multiple chimpanzee groups now exist without being bothered by humans. Number 7. Stone Circles. The world's highest number of stone circles is located in the Senegambia region. There are 4 distinct inscribed areas that make up the WHS. Saint Gayen in Senegal, which is about 15 kilometers from Farafenni or the Medina Sabak, is where the border is located. This is the densest group of stones, and it includes a double circle, burial evidence, and the quarry where the rocks were first cut. There are 1,053 stone circles and 28,931 monoliths altogether. Their caliber hints at a highly developed stoneworking tradition. Every circle is situated close to a burial mound. Their existence and intent is still up for discussion. The 8 to 14 stones in each circle range in height from 1 to 2.5 meters, in size from 1 to 10 tons, and are often made in laterite. Number 6. Makasutu. The Senegambia region was invaded by Islam from the Sahara in the 12th century, giving rise to the original name Makasutu. A dragon-like creature known as the Ninki Nanka resides in the swamp, according to Mandinka tradition that dates back to the 12th century. When James English, a technician, and Lawrence Williams, a designer, came to the Gambia in December of 1992 to continue their 3-year research for a location to construct an eco-retreat in the wilderness, the forest was on the verge of being cleared bare. They ultimately settled on a plot of land in the Makasutu. The business owners wanted to build a modest camp oasis for hikers and adventurers. They left for a 3-month journey to Europe after purchasing the land. About 200 trees that bordered the fence were cut down whilst they were away, and tree falling was accelerating, further undermining the area's sacredness. Number 5. Kunta Kinte Island. A little island called Kunta Kinte Island is located where the Atlantic Ocean and the Gambia River converge. Its strategic placement in the middle of the river allowed it to be used to manage waterways. As a result of its frequentization by traders and explorers looking for the sea route to India, it served as one of the first hubs for cultural exchange between Africa and Europe. By 1456, Portugal had purchased the island from the local lords, and fortification work had already started. From the 15th through to the 19th centuries, the Kunta Kinte Island and related sites provided a unique testimony to various dimensions and stages of the African-European relationship. The River Gambia had a significant role in establishing the first trading route to Africa's interior. Before the Portuguese came back into the region in 15th century, Arabs and Phoenicians had previously made contact with it. Number 4. Gilo Forest Park. The modest 51-hectare reserve is a delightful getaway. You can go to the dunes over a network of well-maintained walking trails that are between 900 and 1400 meters long and wind through lush flora, gallery forests, low brushes, and grass. You may encounter green vervet, red colobus, and patas monkeys, but do not feed them, as doing so would just encourage them. It is likely that the monitor lizards will approach you and swarm you. On the beach is where you should see the birds. Several different bee-eater species, grey hornbills, ospreys, Caspian terns, francolins, and wood doves are among the more than 100 species that have counted there. The additional D50 for a guide is well spent because they may provide a greater context for the local plant and animal life. Number 3. Albert Market. The biggest urban market in the city is located in Banjul on Liberation Avenue. It was given Prince Albert Saxe-Coburg and Gotha's name, the spouse of Queen Victoria. It is primarily an odorous, vibrant, and busy emporium filled to the brim with a wide variety of brightly coloured fabrics, carved wooden masks, and fresh fruit. Formerly known as the Colonial's Engineers Yard, the market is now known as the Liberated African Yard. It was located on what was once Wellington Street but is now Liberation Avenue. The scale of the tourist market and artisan stalls which serve the tourist sector is absolutely astounding, and there's a wide selection. Number 2. Kachikali Crocodile Park. The Bakau Bojang family, one of the founding families and the largest landowners in the city, is the owner of the privately held crocodile pool known as Kachikali. The name of Bakau's core district, Kachikali, is also used for the other districts, Sanchaba and Newtown, Mile 7 and Forokono. About 16 kilometers or 10 miles from Banjul, the capital of the Gambia, the Kachikali Crocodile Pool is situated in the center of Bakau. It is one of the 3 holy crocodile pools where fertility rites are performed. The other 2 are Branding on the north bank and Folonco in the Combo south. And at number 1, Arch 22. The Gambia's Arch 22 is a memorial arch on the way to Banjul. It was constructed in 1996 to commemorate the military takeover of the democratically elected Gambian government on July 22, 1994, and it was carried out by Yahya Jammeh and his Armed Forces Interim Ruling Council. The African Independence Monument in Dakar, Senegal, and the Yundum International Airport in Banjul were also planned by Senegalese designer Pierre Godiaby, who also created the arch. The arch is among the tallest buildings in the Gambia at 35 meters tall. The 3-story structure has 8 columns supporting it. There are multiple elevators and spiral staircases that provide access to the top floors. The first floor is situated halfway up the columns. And with that, we come to the end of the video. Comment the place that you'd like to visit first. If you enjoyed this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Also tap the bell icon for more notifications of our upcoming videos. That's all for today, and we'll see you in the next video.